Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host Jennifer and today we're going on a shopping fun trip. Now, for some of you that can't get out because maybe you're homebound, maybe you'll enjoy going to the stores with us. For those of you that hate Christmas shopping, this is where you get to go Christmas shopping on the TV without spending money or having to deal with the cranky people that are in the crowds. So, in just a second I'm going to cut and we're going to cut to our shopping trip. Now, I did add in an extra store or two from the intro that I recorded yesterday. So, yeah, we are going on a field trip. We are going to Target, Ross Dress for Less. We went to Dollar Tree, but Dollar Tree was a bust. We didn't get anything at Dollar Tree. We went to Five Below. We went to Kohl's. I went to Ollie's, and I went to Walmart. And I found crochet kits at all of those stores. Now, I did find kits that were non-amigurumi. They were not stuffies at Target. And I did not purchase those, so I'm not reviewing those kits. But they did have a finger knitting kit at Target. And they had a crochet granny square kit at Target. And Ollie's also had kits that were teaching you how to granny square or stuff like that. And different people have found different stuff at different stores. Now, the thing I'm going to tell you about a lot of the stores that I visited, Ross Dress for Less, Five Below, Dollar Tree, the stock, Ollie's is notorious. The stock from store to store is drastically different. So that was part of the hunt. What could we find? What was available in our location, which is in the Fredericksburg area of Virginia. And what you may find in your local stores might be different. You may have better kits. You may have less kits. I don't know. But that's part of the fun of it. So let's go shopping. Hello guys, we're on an adventure today. We are going to the shopping center. And the reason we're here is because it's windy. So if you can't hear me, I apologize. We are on the adventure. We're looking for crochet kits for Christmas presents. We are going to Kohl's, Five Below, Popton Dollar Tree, Ross Dress for Less, and Target to see who has crochet amigurumi kits, or any kind of kits for that matter. And, Target. I forgot Target. We're going to Target too. Did I say that? We're going to see who has amigurumi kits. We're going to get some. We're going to price them out, show you what's in them in separate videos, and do reviews and let you know where to get your best bargain for amigurumi kits for Christmas gifts. We're at Target. We're looking for crafty crochet things. So they have a finger knitted blanket, and they have a crochet granny square blanket. The blanket's $15, or the purse is $15. The blanket is $35. They have Christmas crafts. This is their craft brand. And then if you go around the corner, they have woobles. I don't know why they have different prices. They have woobles. And they have more kid craft stuff. My God, why do I want this? Look at how handsome he is. He's got different faces. They also have this. Stitch Elvis. They have Elf the movie too.
Oh, cool.
And Stranger Things. I'm gonna be real honest. I came to Ross because it's in the same shopping center to see if they have crochet kits here, but like the whole store is a disaster. Really gross. So we're gonna look.
Okay.
Oh, see, Mr. Cinnamon always comes through in a pit. That's actually really cute. Can you hold on to... that's the National Parks one! How much is this one? It's only $10. Oh, we're getting this one. Can you hold out? There's so many. There's so many. Okay, I retract my previous statement. We got Crochet Critters. We have Crochet Cuties. He already has this one. Fantasy Crochet Creatures. Oh, these are cute. have a book that has some of these patterns in it already though. How much is this one? $8.99. Kawaii cuties. Coloring. This store's crazy. Oops, sorry. Alright, I think. Why am I still holding that? I think that's all we're going to find in this store, or all that I have the patience to look for, because, like I said, the whole store is kind of a disaster. But we're going to look for these kits, because Christmas ideas, right? Oh, there's more right here. I saw these on Amazon. $4.99. We have a hedgehog, a raccoon, a little bear, a raccoon.
What is a raccoon?
A raccoon, a little deer. Oh dear. An owl. The fact that he has, well, I don't know if that's holes or not. What else we got? Another raccoon, another owl. I kind of want the hedgehog. We are at Five Below, which is next door, and as always, it's like a, sorry, there were kids there. It's like a hunt and peck type thing. You gotta look and look and look around every corner, because you never know where you're gonna find it. Because it's a Christmas thing that I'm looking for. They said it was in stock. They got 8,000 of these knit ones. I'm looking for the Christmas stitch, and I just don't know where to look. They also have all these really cute little Labubu type things. La babies. They're so cute. Do I need one? No. This is a different location than my normal store, so they don't have a craft aisle per se. I don't know if we're gonna have any luck, even though they said it was in stock.
Yeah, for like $25.
Did you notice it? Alright, so we found they have Max crochet kit at this location. They have the Christmas tree wreath one. I don't see Stitch.
Did you see this?
Where is Christmas Stitch? They have fake Legos. My husband is my hero. You found it. Where was it?
Down there. On the bottom, he's kind of flipped over.
So I totally was by it and missed it. Yes, there's another one right there. Yay! Santa Stitch for the win. Five Below was almost a bust. He was almost a bust. You see how cute these are? Look at that. You can always rely on Five Below to have plenty of Stitch stuff. He's very, very popular here. Alright, that's all I needed. Lucas wanted something, so we're going to get that for him. There's so many things. Like, this store is just like, it's overwhelming to the ADHD brain. But at the same time, you're like, oh, look at how cute this is. Everything. Look how cute that is. Look at how cute everything is. Look at how overwhelming it is. Look at the cute little squishmallows. Christmas squishy-mallows. Alright guys, the next store I think is Kohl's. I popped into Dollar Tree to look at their craft section. Are you guys ready for this? Get out of the way, bud. Over there. Not a touch of yarn in sight. Nothing. Like, the shelves are empty. There, I know that's awesome. Cool.
actually want it.
I hear ya. Nothing. No yarn. They barely have any stickers, which is unusual for Dollar Tree. We are in Kohl's. I do not generally shop in Kohl's. I found a crochet kit. Let's see what else we can find in Kohl's. Are these all the same? These look like Lucy from Snoopy. Let's see what else we can find. I bought this for my niece last year. She was in a dorm. I thought it was a hilarious thing because she does not drink. Anything else? Just so you know, kids love these little tiny mini things. And I'm a 46-year-old kid. I love these tiny little things. They're called the world's smallest. Now, like I was saying, I don't generally shop at Kohl's, like at all. And I don't really know where to look, so we're just gonna peruse the store. But since he has been such an amazing finder today, we're gonna follow the leader and see what we can find. This is why I follow my husband, because he found them once again, and even the employee at Kohl's did not know where they were. They are in the toy section. He's trying to buy all this crap. They're right here. Okay, so, and I had a feeling they'd be here because look, there's actual Squishmallows over there. I knew I was on the right track. So there you have it. These are kind of cute. I don't know what they are. They're little peas or something. Alright guys, I think that's going to end our journey in the stores. That's really cute. Update, I'm going to put this one back because it is $20. Look at it. What? That's a no-go. I don't care what's in it, that's a no-go. I popped into Ollie's because I heard tell that Ollie's had crazy boys that run past us. Amigurumi kits. Don't know if I'm gonna buy one, but it doesn't hurt to look. One of the things I love the most about Ollie's is the immense amount of books. Because I'm a, what do they call that, a bibliophile? Love books, collect books. I see no amigurumi kits over here. Nope. Keep looking. They keep moving the stuff around in here, so I have no idea where the actual kits would be. This is their craft books. I have in the past found, I think I have that book. I have the Indigo Knit book. Where? I see crochet. Granny squares. $8.99 or $7.99. Why does this brand look familiar?
Did you see this?
Comes with a book, 3 balls of high quality yarn. What did it say? 1.5 or 15 millimeter? 15 millimeter crochet hook for that yarn. No, on the 1.5 millimeter. All right. That's going to stay there because I already know how to do those, and I'm going to say that's not a good deal. They have a ton of scrapbook stuff. It says American Craft Buyout. That's what all this is. Scrapbook. Now, of course, it's Ollie, so your store will absolutely vary. Separating paint. I say separating because it separated itself. Lots and lots of stuff. $3.99. That's kind of cute. What is this? Oh, $3.99. Okay. Can you carry these for me, Lucas?
Can I go get a cart?
Just carry them.
Yeah, they have bone conduction.
This breaks my heart.
Bones and I want them.
$2.99 for a 7-disc box set. That breaks my heart. Here, we're gonna buy this.
Headphones I want.
Cause what the heck? Capitol Records.
Yeah.
I hear you, Lucas.
So it's a history of Capitol Records.
That's a cool book. Sticker by numbers. That's kind of cool. Another place to sometimes look is in the back corner where they have all this weird random stuff. Sometimes they will have amigurumi kits in here. Holy crap. Okay, so we're not going down there.
Yes.
Look what they have.
I would think that maybe they would be... See, there's a loom set. That's $5.99.
Absolutely insane.
It's all about the hunt in this store.
I could just buy.
And I think that's all we're going to see. There's one more spot in this store that will sometimes have yarn. So we're going to go see if they have any yarn in there. Because I'm not seeing anything else over here. Okay, so in Ollie's, they have different sections where the yarn is in every Ollie locations I've ever been in. So when you go to different locations, Ollie's, you have to really look up and down every aisle until you're familiar. But for my store personally, this front corner where the Kohls are is usually where they have yarn. And yes, they have this crap.
Botox. What is it?
That they can't seem to sell no matter what they do. Skein Savers. The Hook Nook. They're $1. We'll have a couple of these. It says they're $1. These are $1.99. I don't know if you saw what a colossal mess. Look at that. Hang on. That's wild. I can't even get to the yarn underneath. Where's the colored one? $1.99. Woobles is making this style yarn, but in the Woobles where you finger knit the woobly things. Not interested in that. I don't care. No matter what, not interested. That was fun, right? Now this is gonna be a long video because I'm gonna actually go through everything that I bought, and in the upcoming weeks I'm gonna review some of these kits and give you an idea of what is in them. Are they a good value? Did I find them easy to work up? And we're gonna go from there. All right, now I think the store I visited first was Target, so let's open our Target bag and see what I purchased. Now from the videos you guys probably already got an idea of what I purchased from Target. These were the most expensive of the kits. Where's my purse? I purposely kept my receipts so that I could give you guys prices. So I bought the 2 kits, and these 2 kits were, now they did have kits in the craft area of Target, and for my 2 local stores, the craft area is close to where the school supplies are, and those were the Target branded kits, the Mondo or whatever the brand was that I showed you in the video. That's where the finger knitting blanket was, and the crochet granny square. That's all, or granny square purse. That's also where the Woobles were. Now the Woobles were $1 price difference from the penguin, and I think it was the dinosaur. One was 28 something and one was 29 something, and there was a difference of $1. I didn't buy Woobles because I have the advent calendar I still haven't really worked into. All right, where's my Target receipt? Target! Both of these kits were $17.49. I got the Nightmare Before Christmas one at my husband's urging because he wanted me to make Oogie Boogie. And in the kit, so it says includes 12 patterns. I have purchased kits like this a lot in the past, and I have one from Ollie's that was Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I've been sent a couple that were Mickey Mouse, and I bought one that was Mickey Mouse, and I have Oh, we need a poo set that is very similar to this. So it comes with a booklet. It comes with a teeny tiny hook. It comes with really skinny yarn. The yarn in these kits are hanks, so you have to know how to turn a hank into a ball. And that's the downside of these kits, is not a lot of people have a yarn swift or a yarn caker or a person that can hold their hands out like this while you turn it into a ball, and this can become a tangled mess. That's the downside of this. Oh, it says 30% off cover price. Save an extra 5% when you pay with your Circle card. I paid with cash because I withdrew cash so that I didn't overspend, and I gave myself a budget for yesterday's fiasco or today's fiasco of going to all the different stores. And I also got the Elf set from Elf the movie because I thought the characters were so cute. All right, so it says it comes, this one comes with an 88-page book filled with illustrated instructions for all 12 projects. Oh, there's apparently a crochet panel in here too, not just amigurumi. That's kind of cool. Everything you need to make Jack and Sally, all 7 colors of yarn, is included. A crochet hook, a tapestry needle, embroidery thread, felt fabric squares. What are the felt fabric squares for? Oh, their eyes. Their eyes are fabric. Craft wire and fiber fill along with the book and instructions for the 12 projects. And so the 12, let's see, the 12 projects are Jack Skellington, Sally, Oogie Boogie, Dr. Finkelstein, the Mayor of Halloween Town, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, Zero, Santa Claus, or Santa Jack Skellington, and a spiral crochet panel, which is this right here. So all of those characters and all of those characters. This is one of my daughter's favorite movies in the whole wide world, so that will be fun trying to make some of those. And the Elf kit is very much the same type of situation. Let's see, are they from the same publisher? Yes, these are both from Thunder Bay Press. And this is kind of cute. And this also is not just amigurumi. Okay, so it says, channel Buddy's infectious Christmas spirit as you craft beloved characters and handmade items inspired by the hilarious, heartwarming holiday film. There's 12 projects in this kit, each inspired by a favorite character or scene with unique pattern instructions, etc. So it comes with everything to make Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf is right here. And the narwhal. And the yarn is in 10 colors. There's 2 crochet hooks, a tapestry needle, stuffing, and 2 pair of safety eyes. And the written patterns also are included for Papa Elf, which is right here, Mr. Narwhal, Buddy, Walter Hobbs, Santa, Jovi, go to the back, Buddy the Christmas ornament, Leon the Snowman. Where is Leon the Snowman? I see no Leon the Snowman anywhere on the box. It says Leon the Snowman. Leon the Snowman ornament. Don't see it. A gift bag, which is this little elf gift bag right here. A mug cozy and coaster set right here. Ear warmer right here. And elf squares. So this kit has like some cool stuff in it. It's not just amigurumi. And I'm going to tell you the downside, and it does say on the back that the retail price is $24.99 US, $33.99 Canada, and I paid $17.49, so I did in fact save a good amount on those. When you buy an amigurumi kit, these are good for Christmas gifts for somebody who likes to do this kind of craft, okay? Now if somebody makes specifically blankets, don't buy them this. They're gonna hate it. Don't do it. Unless they have said, hey, I would really like that kit. I would like to try that. And don't buy stuff like this for a beginner. That's just one person's advice. This is not beginner-friendly crochet. This is more of intermediate to advanced crochet amigurumi are. So you kind of have to know how to crochet to be this, not beginner friendly. If you want beginner friendly, I will do a separate video to show you all of the many beginner-friendly kits that I have found on Amazon. Woobles is a good one, but also there's way cheaper versions on Amazon. The cookie box kits are fantastic, and then Kelly Dream is another one that makes amigurumi kits that's fantastic. All right, so $17.49 each for those. And then I went to Ross Dress for Less, I believe, and that is where I got the most kits. Let me move some stuff around. All right. These kits all ranged in size. I bought so many kits, I actually upgraded and got a reusable shopping bag for 99 cents. Now, these are not at all crochet related, and it's not alcohol. I put these in my my tea, my coffee, sometimes my Dr. Pepper to spice it up a little bit. They're 0 calories and 0 sugar flavor syrups. This one is my favorite, the vanilla caramel cream. I have the hardest time finding this in stores, and it's usually $9.99 and up, and I've had to order it online I don't know how many times. I found it for $4.99 at Ross Dress for Less. And then I also got the caramel macchiato. I don't know how that one tastes, but this one's my favorite, and they only had one, so I did get that. All right, now, starting lowest priced to highest priced, I believe. Let's see. The Hedgehog crochet kit was the grand total of $4.99. Regular price, it said $7. I have seen these kits on Amazon, and I don't know how much they are on Amazon. Let's see if Amazon, does Amazon let me do a photo to search for something? Yes, they do. All right, let's see if, yeah, that's pretty much the same kit for $13.99. It looks identical to me. So they have it for $12.99 or $13.99 or $9.99 or $12.99. I paid $4.99 for this at Ross. You guys saw my surprise in the video when I actually found crochet kits, because the store was a disaster. There were so many people, and there was crap all over every aisle on the floor. It was disgusting in there, and I've never shopped at Ross Dress for Less, and I'm not bougie, and I'm not like, oh, I had no problem shopping at Ross. It's just they don't carry fat people size clothes, and I prefer TJ Maxx. It's really that simple. So I don't go in there very often. I was shocked with how many kits that they had. So this one was $4.99, and it says that it comes with, according to the photo on the back, it says it comes with 3 safety eyes like the Wooble kits, stitch markers, a crochet hook, stuffing, and then these colors of yarn. And the front says that the finished amigurumi is 3.54 inches by 3.94 inches by 3.74 inches. The DIY kit includes yarn, crochet hook, stuffing, needle, and contents are on the back. This says for beginner / intermediate. He's really, really cute. Now, is the yarn any good? We're gonna check that out in another video because we don't know yet. This one made me so happy. This kit is the reason I went to Ross in the first place. Like I have said in, I think it was Sunday's video, I get a lot of people posting in the Facebook group saying, hey, look what I found. And look, I found this at Ross. And I had a post about this. Look what they had at Ross. I'm like, Ross? Why would Ross have, like, it blew my mind. And I've seen crochet kits at home, not at home, Home Goods. I've seen crochet kits at TJ Maxx occasionally, but how many Ross had was crazy. And you have to check all those stores. So all those stores are kind of interconnected. Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods, they all have the same type of stuff. And if you go to all those stores, you have a better chance of finding stuff like this. This one was $9.99. And if you don't know, are you new here? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I love the national parks. I have listed several free patterns on the National Parks websites for crocheted items. I also showed you that there's a book available on Amazon for the National Parks type stuff. Really, it's Crocheting the National Parks, I think it is. And there's also a Knitting the National Parks book as well on Amazon. But when I saw this, I was super excited. So it says the kit includes an instruction book, 4 colors of yarn. Looks like tan, brown, brown, and orange. 1 crochet hook, 1 yarn needle, polyester stuffing, and 4 safety eyes. So I'm guessing it includes the materials to make the bison and the bear. And it says crochet the animals and icons of America's greatest treasures. And it looks like there's a bear, a wolf, a buffalo, a fire, a tree, a tent. Let's see. A bear, a bison, a wolf, an eagle, a turtle, a moose. After a brief review of crochet stitches and techniques in the enclosed instruction book, choose from 6 creatures, cute ranger accessories, and a crocheted campsite, each with step-by-step instructions along the way. So I'm actually really excited to break into this one and see what's going on in there. That was $9.99. All right, and then they had this one, which you guys also knew. I ordered a couple of cryptid books from Amazon in the past couple of months, and this feeds right into that. Did I need more cryptids? No, but I also think that I put my cryptid books in storage, and so, ta-da! So this one was $8.99. All right, and it says the kit includes 4 colors of yarn, a crochet hook, a yarn needle, polyester stuffing, 4 safety eyes, an instruction booklet. It says if you can dream it, you can stitch it with this. These look like they're the same. Yes. Quarto Publishing, Chartwell Books. Chartwell Books. These are made in China. Sometimes the kits that are made in China have subpart instructions, so we're going to save our full review on for later when we actually do review these kits. You can stitch it with Fantasy Creatures Crochet. Stitch a whole menagerie of magical amigurumi beings. Whether you're experienced or relatively new to crochet, you can bring these mythical creatures to life. Not a beginner. I'm going to tell you right now, not a beginner. They leave a lot to the imagination in these instruction booklets. Not a beginner. Intermediate. Someone's been doing amigurumi before. This is not... There are plenty of tutorials to teach you how to do amigurumi before you buy somebody this kit, but that's just my opinion. It says projects include Unicorn Dragon, Loch Ness Monster, Pegasus, Griffin, Goblin, Nixie, Phoenix, Gnome, and Mushroom Guy. Or Mushroom. I don't know. He's kind of blocking the mushroom where it says mushroom. And so, as you can see, we have, let's say that's Loch Ness. That's the Mushroom Guy. Unicorn. That looks like an ogre. Did I say ogre? Maybe he's a goblin. Griffin. Dragon. Yep. And on the back we have a gnome. I'm guessing that's a Nixie. Pegasus, Phoenix. So, another part of the review process is I'm going to tell you whether the yarn in here is good or if the yarn in here is crap, because that's another thing with some of these kits is the yarn is crap, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat whether I feel that the yarn is crap. This one was like the biggest kit I saw all day. It had big giant skeins of yarn. It says Crochet Cuties book and kit. Meet Hilda the hippo, Frida the flamingo, Leonard the lion, and many others. Let's see. A 96 full color book includes patterns with complete instructions, photographs, tips, and a list of materials. There's an aluminum crochet hook in here. 150 grams of blue yarn, 150 grams of yellow yarn, 30 grams of white, 30 grams of brown, 6 ounces of extra fluffy stuffing, and plastic eyes. All the better for your creatures to see you with. It says ages 8 and up. Does not say what other critters are in here. So it listed on the front is Gerard the giraffe, Hilda the hippo, and then it says Frida the Flamingo, Leonard the Lion. There's also a dinosaur on the front cover of the book. Maybe 2 dinosaurs. So, and I'm kind of excited that they actually put 150 grams of yarn in there. So, that is what I found at Ross Dress for Less. I was very, very excited to find all of those. And they did have, I think there was a couple of more. Yeah, I think I showed you the video. There was a couple more, there were several more of this style. All right, so my grand total for everything at Ross Dress for Less for the 4 kits, the 2 bottles of drink mix, and then my bag was $52.14 for 4 crochet kits, 2 bottles of drink stuff. That's not bad at all. If you think about someone who maybe likes to crochet, that is a really good, any of those would be a really good Christmas gift for them. And that was the whole point of this, is like giving you guys ideas for Christmas gifts or for a Christmas gift for yourself. Me Ross. Then I went next door to Five Below. And you guys saw that video. This is what I bought. And I made a donation to, I think it was Toys for Tots. I made a donation. So this was $5 for the holiday stitch one. And I do have the pumpkin stitch one and the regular stitch crochet kit from Five Below. I think those were both gifted to me. I was so excited to find him. And as you saw in the video, Mr. Cinnamon is actually the one that saved the day, because the website did say that this was in stock and we kind of lucked out. So I know from experience that these kits are hit or miss. They're not bad. They're not the best kits in the world. For $5 you get a cute plushie, and I did show you in Monday's video that I made the Grinch and Max the dog from the $5 kit, and I also at Halloween made the Jason Voorhees mask and machete, and I had no problem with any of those patterns. Some people had said that some of them didn't have enough yarn. The Pennywise one, I'm so sorry. The Pennywise kit specifically did not have enough yarn for the Five Below kits. I didn't work that one up, so I can't tell you that for certain, but I have plenty of yarn to mix in. So it says it has 7 colors of yarn equaling 84.76 yards. 2 felt eyes, so his eyes are felt, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but it'll work out, it'll be fine. And I can always crochet eyes that look like that, that's not a problem. A crochet hook, a plastic needle, 0.71 of an ounce of stuffing, and the instructions to make Santa snitch for the stitch. They're a total of $5 plus my $1 for my donation. That's Michael's. That's something totally different. Then I went to Ollie's. Did I go to Ollie? No, I went to Kohl's next. Now, I'm trying to tell you where in the store these kits are. So Five Below is hit or miss where they're going to be. Like, good luck with that. Ask an employee, and the employee might not know. I ran into that a lot during our shopping trip. The Santa Stitch kit was with the wall of stitch stuff by the front of the store. The crochet wreath that I showed you guys in a recent video, and Max from the Grinch kit that I showed you guys on Monday, those were in the back where all the gift stands are. So they have like rounded stands with like gift sets and stuff on it. That's where those were. You're gonna have to search all over the store at Five Below. At Ross Dress for Less, the amigurumi kits were back by where the toys were. So where all the toy kits were, it was on the end cap there. And so it was like, this aisle was art supplies like journals, pens, markers. This aisle was toys, and on the end cap was where the crochet kits were. Now Kohl's was another story entirely. So, talked to several employees. None of the employees knew where anything in the whole store was at. One lady didn't even know what a crochet kit was, or if they even had them. I was like, no, I saw them on your website. They said you have them in stock. And she said, well, they're probably in with the gift sets. Like in the main part of the aisles, they have those stands over in every single area. I was like, okay, that's not really helpful. And I was like, no, I was looking specifically for Squishmallow crochet kits. I'm assuming they're going to be by where the toys are because it's Squishmallow branded. And she's all, well, we don't have gift stands specifically for toys. I was like, okay, but do you have a toy area in here? She's all, in the back corner, there's toys. And sure enough, that's where the amigurumi kits were. So go back by the toys if you're looking for the Squishmallow ones specifically. Or save yourself some time and place an online order. Online pickup in store, they would have had to do the running around. So, someone posted in the Facebook group that they had a bigger kit for the Squishmallows crochet kits in Target, but it's not in store. It's something you have to order through Target. So I found these at Kohl's, and these kits were $14.99 regular price, and apparently I got them for $11.24 because they were on sale, which I didn't realize that, but that makes me happy. So yeah, I got both of the kits that are available at Kohl's, the frog and the penguin. So I also got, did I get a penguin? Oh, I did. That's in another video. I have more than one penguin I have to make because I ordered the penguin from Premier Yarns, which is in this box, and that kit is in there. So we will have plenty of penguins to do, and we already know how to do a penguin because I've done penguins on the channel before, but I still wanted to check out the kits. These kits weigh nothing. It feels like they're empty boxes compared to every other kit I have shown you, and I'm curious because the whole idea of Squishmallows is they're cute and they're rounded and they're squishy and they're soft and they feel fantastic. So I'm curious, A, what kind of yarn do they have in here? Because it looks like Wooble's style yarn, according to the box. Looks like Wooble style yarn. It says, learn to crochet with an easy step-by-step guide. You want to scan that with your phone. I don't know how good that is. So the penguin's name is BB. BB! And the froggy's name is Wendy. And it says it comes with 3 starter hooks. What? Why would it come with 3 hooks? Starter hook. What is a starter hook? A plastic needle, a crochet hook, 2 eyeball pins. They're eyeball pins, not safety eyes. 2 skeins of blue yarn at 41 yards and 13 yards. 1 skein of white yarn at 14 yards. 1 skein of pink yarn at 3.3 yards. 1 skein of yellow at 3.3 yards. And stuffing with easy to follow instructions. And this one has all the same stuff. 1 skein of green at 46 yards. 1 skein of white at 9 yards. 1 skein of black at 1 yard. 1 skein of pink at 0.67 yards, and stuffing. So, inquiring minds need to know. Yeah, that's Wooble style yarn. So they're not going to be it's a Ziploc bag that they heat sealed twice. The stuffing is not even like Squishmallow quality stuffing. It's just stuffing, okay? What in the heck is a starter hook? Well, why it says 3 starter hooks. What is a starter hook? Because there's a decent crochet hook in here. It's still short for my hand. The little bits of yarn. Yeah, that's Wooble's yarn. Wait, it says 3 starter hooks. What? Are these starter hooks? Is that what they're saying? Is this a starter hook? Alright, so apparently, and they only gave me 1. There's supposed to be 3 starter hooks in here. This is a starter hook, people. This is not a safety pin. It's not a stitch marker. It's a starter hook, according to this. And they're supposed to give me 3 and they only gave me 1. So, a little bummed about that. These little tiny, tiny little balls of yarn. They gave me 2 safety eyes. A crochet hook, a plastic needle, and 1 stitch marker. Luckily for them, I have 87 stitch markers. That's kind of funny. So yeah, that kit weighs next to nothing. And as you saw in the video for Kohl's, they also had an amigurumi kit that was $20. $20 for a elf, a very generic looking elf that kind of looked like Lucy from Peanuts. And I just was not gonna pay $20 for that kit when this was $17. That's not gonna happen. Let me see if they actually gave me enough stitch markers in here. Oh, this one has a starter piece. Just like the Woobles. Maybe the other one has a starter piece and I just missed it. Yep, it's tucked into the label. All right. So they started the piece for you, just like a Woobles kit. All right, that's not bad. I don't know how good the instructions are going to be, but $11.97 for basically a Wooble. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. All right. Moving right along. Next, I went to Ollie's. When is Jen gonna have time to do all these kits? I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Do I have my Ollie's receipt? Where is my Ollie's receipt? My Ollie's receipt is much longer because I bought some stuff for Christmas too. I bought some Christmas goodies for the kids. Now, let's see. These were listed as American Crafts. These cost me $1 each. I showed you these in the video. These are skein keepers, and they're from the Hook Nook. And I've had stuff from the Hook Nook in the past. Most of the stuff I got from the Hook Nook that I have actually reviewed on the channel was years ago, and it was from AC Moore locations, because AC Moore would have all this cool stuff over there. And I have seen these in the past. These are neat. These remind me of the things that you put in your hair. Hang on. Alright, so these look like they're degraded. They look degraded, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but they were only $1. Alright, let me show you. So, the elastic part is very clearly degraded. So if I pull these to wrap them around something, they're probably going to break, which is, yeah, look. I barely pulled that and it's getting worse. So this product is crap. It could be that it's old or that it got exposed to heat. It says 2019. So anyway, what we would use these for growing up is we would put these in our hair, right? You wrap them around. And then you tuck the thing in. So these could be in your hair, right? And you have cute little stuff like balls in your hair. Usually they're hard plastic balls. Now, what these are supposed to be for is when you have a skein of yarn. Let me find one. Let's say you have a scrap ball of yarn. Okay? And you lost the label. You wrap it around. And then you pop one pom-pom through the other, and it holds it, stops it from unraveling, stops it from falling apart in the thing, which is a good idea. Rubber bands do the same thing. And I'm sure the things with the rubber bands are like this with the hard balls on them from the Dollar Tree I'm sure we'll do the same exact thing. And maybe find some that don't have this level of degrading. Because the elastic at this point, look, watch. There's no elasticity left. It's just falling apart. It should not do that at all. So that's actually a huge disappointment. And even though I only paid $1. Oh, this one, hang on. Should return that one. That one is falling apart. This one actually is elastic. That one's degraded. Put my eyeglasses on. My son is in the other room being homeschooled by his father. He tried to convince me that because regular school is not in session that he should have the time off too because public school. I was like, you're not in public school, bro. Nice try. And he was adamant. And now he wants to go back to public school. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, bro. Yeah, this one is actually elastic. Those have degraded. So, yeah, these ones are much better quality. This one was just, like, you could tell it looks like it got exposed to heat. There's no elasticity left at all. So, these two are garbage. I should return it, but it was only $1. So, got those at Ollie's. Put that in my scrap bucket. And then they had these two kits. These kits were $3.99 each. And this one feels empty. Feels like there's a crochet hook in there. And I have no idea how big these kits are going to be. Again, it says ages 8 and up. Sparkplug Publishing. Dreamed up in Brooklyn. Even if you've never crocheted before, this 24-page book, a 24-page book for just a Yeti, not bad. And kit will help you work up. It will get you up to speed in no time. Inside you'll find super easy crochet instructions or tutorials that will walk you through all you need to know to start crocheting. Once you've mastered the stitches, you can proceed on a super cool Yeti project. And this says the same thing, except it says super cute project. This says yarn filling instructions and crochet hook are included. Video tutorial is included for $3.99. And if there's a decent video tutorial on here, then that makes me happy because that would absolutely make this a beginner friendly project. Ugh. Come on. Oh, I ripped it. That's a pretty decent booklet with nice photographs. Let's see. Let's make crochet cuties. Okay, is there a QR code in here? Because that would be fantastic. There is in fact a QR code for step-by-step instructions. Let's see. And it takes me to a YouTube video.
Dude, I just found the best Christmas idea for Mom. I know she's always so hard to buy for, but I think she...
No sew, beginner friendly, quick to work up. Yeah, comes with a video tutorial.
For the materials, we sew the way around. So insert 2 single crochets each way around.
Tutorial's not bad. All right. This is gonna be a very small amigurumi. And this looks like the really cheap yarn. Oh, it doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't feel gross like the yarn from the Michaels kits. $1 Tree crochet hook is plastic. Stuffing. A needle. I like the big ones. And safety eyes. So this kit doesn't say there's safety eyes or a needle in here. It just says yarn filling instructions and crochet hook. So this has yarn. It has everything. It has the safety eyes and everything. It's not a bad kit for $3.99. And not only did they have the fun snowman, they had the Yeti, or the abominable snowman. Whoo! I said it! Alright, and then last but not least, let me text my daughter. She just tried to call me. Filming. Alright. Then last but not least, this was not part of our shopping trip. I did not film in Walmart. I hate Walmart. And I actually went to Walmart today, whereas the rest of these stores I went to yesterday. And I heard tell. Someone actually posted again in the Facebook group about this crochet kit, which my daughter loves these. And it's so funny because it popped up in the Facebook group. And I took a picture of it to send to my daughter, and she no sooner did I take the picture to send to her and didn't send it yet. She calls me and goes, "Hey, I'm at Walmart. Do you need anything?" I was like, "Yeah, can you check for this?" She did not see it. But this was not by the craft stuff at all. If you go into Walmart, the front of the store where the checkout is, all the as seen on TV crap, that's where this was. I don't know where this is going to be in your local Walmart, but my advice is to go into the Walmart app or on walmart.com and search out crochet kits or Sour Patch Kids crochet kits and see if it's even available in your local store. Walmart app is really good about being able to tell you whether it's in stock or not at your store. They're really good about that, and it's not always 100% right. But it did in fact tell me that this was at a location that's not my normal location. So we popped over there and I found it. This one cost, why do I do with the receipt? Do I not have the receipt? Did I put the receipt in the bag? I put the receipt in the bag. It was $14.97. Right? Yes. SPK Crochet. Sour Patch Kids crochet. It says all materials are included. Learn to crochet for beginners. Sour then sweet. 13 and up. It comes with a cute hook like the Woobles does. Comes with a knit. It says knitting needle. No, that's not a knitting needle. You can tell a lot of these kits are made in another country. Yep, made in Ningbo, China. Ningbo. A bag of soft stuffing. 6 locking stitch markers, and it says that the Sour Patch finished are 6 by 5 inches, which is not bad. It says beginner's crochet yarn, so it looks like it's the Woobles yarn, and I'm going to tear into this because I'm curious. I'm curious. Yep, it is in fact Wooble style yarn. And it's a full skein of it. So here's the crochet hook. Kind of cute. Ice cream. It's thinner than the Woobles hook. It gets thinner. But it's pretty darn close. Kind of a cute kit. Got a big old bag of stuffing. The instructions, big giant instructions. And everything they said was in here is in here. The instructions are huge. They're very large. Easy to read instructions. And these don't have safety eyes, so it doesn't need safety eyes. It tells you how to make a magic ring. SPK body. Directions are very simple. This is not a no-sew project. Their heads look like it's a foot.
That looks like a foot.
I think these are actually going to be fun. I think my daughter will like these because these will no doubt be in her stocking after I make them. But I found that, and then while I was on Walmart's website, they had, and this actually made me laugh, they had a chicken kit that was $6.57 for a quick chenille crochet kit chicken. This chicken style is very popular. I myself have a chicken similar to this on my channel. It is an easy chicken pattern. If you don't want to watch my tutorial, you can go buy the kit for $6.57. And it has 100% polyester chenille yarn, 100% polyester fiberfill, a crochet hook. Must use included hook or your results may vary, it says. A plastic needle, plastic eyes, and instructions. It says supplies you need that are not in the kit. Basic sewing supplies. Why do you need basic sewing supplies? They give you a needle, scissors, gauge check or tape measure, and glue is optional. So, $6.57 at Walmart. Walmart also has, let's see if I still have it here. This kit, which I bought to do a review and never got around to it, this kit is $11.97 for this very, very basic kit. And again, it has Wooble style yarn. Never got around to doing this as a review, but it says Quackers the Duck, yarn, stuffing, crochet hook, sewing needle, plastic safety eye, stitch markers, and instructions. And they have more than this kind, and they also have a few kits that are made by Yarnspirations, which I didn't buy because those were even more money. And then they had this specific store had a bunch of Woobles, and my local store doesn't have Woobles, but the store we went to get these things had Woobles, and the Woobles retail from $29.67 I think up to $40 at Walmart, depending on if it's a what do they call that? A collab or not. So that is what is available for crochet kits in my area specifically. Check it out. Check out your local store if you have the means to, if you have a way to get around. I had so much fun with my husband and my son going from store to store to store looking for crochet kits, with the exception of Walmart. I did not enjoy that because I don't like Walmart. Didn't enjoy that. But I did enjoy going to all of the other stores. I had a lot of fun. And I think you guys will too if you did the same type of thing. It was fun. I am curious to see. Always let me know where you find stuff. It helps me to run the channel. It helps me to share the news so other people can find these cool kits. My favorite store was Ollie's because the kits were so cheap and they were decent kits with video tutorials. And Marshall's. So, and I was also curious, like, what other stores have you found crochet kits at? I was wondering if what is that? World Market, World Market. I think it's just World Market now, Cost Plus. I was wondering, do they have crochet kits? Because it would make sense for them to have crochet kits. Why wouldn't they? It would make sense. And I'm thinking about what other stores. Does my TJ Maxx have amigurumi kits? Does Marshall's, because I didn't go to Marshall's, which was next door to Ross. Where have you found crochet kits in the wild? If you find any crochet kits and you are part of the Facebook group, snap a picture and tell the location and post it in the group. Other people might want to know. Or you could always put the comment below, like, I found this and this kit at X, Y, and Z and wherever. It'd be fun for us all to share where we found our goodies. And with that, I will, of course, be doing reviews on these kits in the upcoming weeks. And we have Premier Yarns not warehouse sale. Their Black Friday sale is starting tomorrow. big things are coming this week. It's almost Turkey Day. And with that, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.